Just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Real chance! And the keeper stretching to deny him. Corner kick played in. Well, still an issue here. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, not great defending. Could play it in. Oh, great defending. Pull it. And he's in. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. One 0 then. Pele. And Mateus has it. Diego Maradona. Well, they need to get tighter here. Mateus. Pull it. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And back with Mateus. Pulls it back. Big chance. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Possession lost. Can he finish? Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And there's the delivery. Cannavaro. Now with Hullet. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. A creative look about this. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Pele. On to Ronaldinho. Terrific block. Maradona. Maradona. Mateus. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Cafu. Giving them a different option by moving in field. That's all they can conjure for now. Mateus. And it's with Baresi. Roberto Carlos. This might have potential. Abedi Pele. On to Mateus. The first half here comes to an end. plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Well, not great defending. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. Well, threat averted. Ronaldinho. Good defensive awareness by Cafu. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And an astute piece of defending. Played through by Pele. And just has to remain calm. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And a creative look about this. Pele. Won it back. He's in with a chance. And a goal from Pele.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. He's blocked it. Mateos! Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, he doesn't read the danger at all, does he? It's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
You've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Into the final 20 minutes. Not a particularly strong challenge. Pull it. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Ronaldinho. Will he finish? And danger still. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Ronaldinho. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Not away completely. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And the interception, a good one by Cannavaro. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And I must say that's very good refereeing, going back to hand out the yellow card in that fashion. Who can they pick out? Well, did his job defensively. Running with the ball confidently. Plays it back. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated after... So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Lothar Matthäus. And taken away. Bad pass. Ruud Gullit. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Maradona. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Roberto Carlos. Could pick out a teammate. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Played over. Well, no problems defensively. Smuggled away. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, too much space afforded Robert Pires. Something to worry about here. Half-time in extra time, and still... And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. Pelé. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Must take the lead here. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. And over it comes. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. They need to get bodies back. Well, it fizzled out.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Can they slot it home? Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
And extra time is very nearly over. Just 1 minute left. Well, not hard to read that pass. It always had the potential to go the distance. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he's been denied from the spot by the post. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And just like that, he's come up with the save. He's gambled on direction and won. He had to score, and he does. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And confidently converted. And it's gone in. And the penalty converted here. In it goes. So much pressure. If he fails to score, they lose. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. And there it is, perfectly executed. So lethal in front of goal. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And you've got to say, that was a wild penalty attempt. A goal now, and his team will prevail. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's beaten the keeper. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And he steps up to take the shot. And that was an exquisitely taken penalty. Oh, he's missed it. It's all over.
Well, it's a really poor penalty, I'm afraid, but you have to feel for him. He was under so much pressure. He'll relive that moment over and over again.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, what a brilliant display that was. He was so clinical in front of goal. Unfortunately, the rest of the team couldn't match his quality, could they?
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. here.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality that...
He's in with a chance. And a goal from Pele.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike.
He's blocked it. Mateos! Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face. Bullet. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer, and you have to say it was on the cards. Ronaldinho. Will he finish? And danger still. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Running with the ball confidently. Plays it back. Oh, he's missed it. It's all